The Spark of Discovery, the story of J.J. Thomson. In the hallowed halls of Cambridge University, where the ghosts of Newton and Darwin still roamed, a new kind of magic was brewing. It wasn't the kind with wands and spells, but with glass tubes, wires, and a spark of curiosity. At the heart of it all was a man named J.J. Thomson, a professor with a twinkle in his eye and a mind that saw the invisible. J.J. wasn't just a scientist, he was a talent scout for the future. His laboratory, the Cavendish, was a magnet for the brightest young minds from around the world. They came with their own questions, their own dreams, and J.J. welcomed them all. He believed that science wasn't a solo act, but a grand symphony of different voices. One of the biggest mysteries of the time was the atom. For centuries, it was thought to be the smallest thing in the universe, a solid, indivisible ball. But J.J. had a hunch. He suspected that there was something smaller, something hidden within. He spent countless hours in his lab, experimenting with cathode rays, strange, glowing beams of light in a vacuum tube. One fateful day in 1897, J.J. made a breakthrough. He proved that the cathode rays were not light at all, but a stream of tiny, negatively charged particles. These particles were 1,000 times smaller than the smallest atom. He had discovered the electron. The indivisible atom was no more. The discovery of the electron was like finding a new continent on a map of the universe. It changed everything. J.J. proposed a new model of the atom, which he called the Plum pudding model. He imagined the atom as a sphere of positive charge, with negatively charged electrons studded throughout, like plums in a pudding. But J.J.'s greatest legacy wasn't just his own discovery. It was the generation of scientists he inspired. His students, who he affectionately called his boys, went on to make their own groundbreaking discoveries. They were a band of scientific rock stars, and J.J. was their mentor, their guide, and their biggest fan. Ernest Rutherford, a brilliant young man from New Zealand, would later discover the nucleus of the atom, shattering J.J.'s plum pudding model. But J.J. wasn't upset, he was thrilled. He knew that science was a journey, not a destination, and that every new discovery, even one that challenged his own, was a step forward. Another of J.J.'s students, Francis Aston, invented the mass spectrograph, a machine that could weigh atoms. This led to the discovery of isotopes, different versions of the same element. It was another piece of the atomic puzzle, and it was all thanks to the foundation that J.J. had laid. In total, 7 of J.J. Thomson's research assistants and his own son, George, would go on to win Nobel Prizes. It was an unprecedented achievement, a testament to his incredible ability to nurture talent and foster a spirit of collaboration and discovery. J.J. Thomson's story is a reminder that the greatest discoveries are not made in isolation. They are the product of curiosity, collaboration, and a willingness to challenge what we think we know. He was a pioneer who not only unlocked the secrets of the atom, but also unleashed the potential of a generation of scientists who would change the world forever.